Have you ever met just like an impressive kid, like an impressive child? Like you were like, wow, they're pretty talented and they seem smarter than their other peers. And holy smokes, you seem smart, you seem intelligent. What an impressive kid. And then say you leave for a couple of years and then you come back, let's say a bear market term, and you come back and you're like, holy crap, you you grew up, man. And they're telling you about the stuff that they're inventing and they're innovating, how much money they're making and this cool job that they have and all these things that they're learning. They're like talking above your head and you're like, what just happened? Okay, this kid went from being a kid, like an impressive kid, to like, wow, holy smokes, this is like a really impressive person. That I'm not sure if that metaphor works, but that is the type of metaphor that I think about when we go back to see projects that we were first looking at before the bear market. This time it's Hector Network. Before, their name was Hector DAO, Hector Finance, but because of all the stuff that they've added on to their project, they have rebranded into Hector Network, this fully flushed out system. And in this video, we're going to talk about them, and hopefully you'll have enough information to say, okay, I'm going to make my own decision on whether or not I should buy this or not. If you're new to this channel, my name is Aaron. I'm on a journey to my next Bitcoin while helping you to your next Bitcoin. It's just a journey really of personal finance, of learning about crypto, of learning like what different protocols and plays and crypto that I could get into early, so make some good money for my family in the future. If you're interested in following along my journey or journeying along with me, hit the subscribe button down below. Give me a like on this video if you're feeling generous today or if you like this type of content. I am sponsored for this video. I'm compensated for them, but all they wanted me to do is cover something that I probably would have done so in the future already. I've already explained in my other videos how I like this project, but you shouldn't let my opinion help your opinion. Just take the information, make the best decision for yourself, because they have been evolving tremendously. Here's a promotional video I'm just going to play. I thought it was really cool, but they have added a whole bunch of stuff to their network. As I said, they've added a stable coin, a decentralized exchange, a DEX. They have been had a lending and borrowing protocol. They're into the new blockchains, Binance Smart Chain, and they've made a partnership with Borussia Dortmund, a German football team, a soccer team for the American guys. So it's one of those things where it's like very, very exciting. One of the first things I want to show you is like this partnership with a soccer team. This is so big because here's one of the like a play or like a clip from one of their games, and you could see here how if they are sponsored, you'll be seeing them right along this route or any other place like it. We see sponsorships by crypto protocols, I guess, projects all the time. I see them at UFC. I see them in crypto, in F1 races. I see them all over the place. And football or soccer is one of the premier ways, because not only are they getting like visibility like by a ton of people, so kind of this name recognition, branding recognition, and so when people hop into crypto, they're like, oh, okay, I've seen Hector Network before. But it's also the networking within that space. Like this German team is very popular. First time a German team won the European Bowl, or European Cup rather, and it's just a very popular team. Millions and millions of people are excited about them. I think that's pretty cool. It's pretty exciting. However, I'm looking at it with an investor's lens, not just a marketing or branding lens, which this is great for. But I want to see and take a deeper dive into what do they have to offer utility-wise. How's the team? What are they doing? And so for that, we go to their website, hector.network. And you can see here, they've got a full-on dApp. They've got the Tor, which is the other end of Hector, right? And they've got an NFT marketplace coming along. Some of this stuff, they go into explaining what a DAO is. In case you didn't know, a DAO stands for Decentralized Autonomous Organization. Basically, when someone is at the top of this is some Illuminati stuff, at the top of a business, they're the CEO or boss or whatever, and they tell everyone what to do. But in a decentralized autonomous organization, the community really takes vote. They take responsibility over some of the major things that go on, and they go to a vote. And I think that's really interesting how they pick their sponsorships, how they make their biggest decisions. First, there was staking, and this is where we would stake. This is why I got into it. I would buy Hector on the Phantom Network and stake it on their protocol, and then I would earn back like a ton of yield of percent back, and I thought that was really interesting, and that set me up for the first part of the bear market. Now, the bear market has happened and it's crashed every single crypto, Hector not include or Hector included, but everything from Bitcoin to every single cryptocurrency out there. So we shouldn't be basing our decisions on what the bear market did to them. In my opinion, I want to make decisions based on what projects do inside the bear market. And this is just my opinion, right? Not financial advice, but Hector seems to be a team to have taken the mantra of build in the bear market like to heart. Like they've been adding like all kinds of stuff. So they've been there's bonding, hyper staking, but this institute right here really talks about like the crypto leveraging platform. I think that's really interesting. And then they added another DEX, which is like they're able to use swap and stuff like that, and you could find them on PancakeSwap as well. And Atlantica, this isn't out yet, but this is for NFTs. And so I thought that was very interesting. So one thing we could do here, I thought would be interesting, is if we enter into their DApp, a very easy to use DApp. And actually, I really like that they put all these disclaimers here. It shows that they really take careful detail into planning for regulation, into being compliant. And when you plan for regulation and be compliant, you are accepting the fact, you're accepting the future, in my opinion, and you are taking you're doing all your due diligence as a team to be to not be shady. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is here, and we're signing for these NDAs, that's not the right term. Like these terms of services. So I think that's really helpful. The market cap is at 55 million. The Hector price has kind of held the 23, about 20 to 25 price point. If we look at the price levels here, it's on the rise in the last 3 months. Let's take the year, and barring the crash from January, right? It's been holding its levels, right? Like this has been the scariest time for crypto, but we see them hold their constant levels. So there's showing some good support within the community. A lot of people are still bullish on it. And this is just an opportunity for you to learn about that. Now, if you look back here, you could connect, and this is something that I've been using. You could check out my videos in the past for how to use these dexes. I'd really encourage you to do that. But I just want to let you know about some of the developments of the Hector network. I thought it was very, very clear that they have been taking this build in the bear market very seriously. In a situation where everyone is just losing money, everyone is bleeding, as it were. We don't want to look at the teams that are just waiting it out, that aren't doing much, and that aren't trying to make moves. I personally am looking for the teams that are going to win, especially in the bear, because when they win in the bear market, when they build in the bear market, you better know that strapped to a bull, they're gonna start running. And so, guys, check out Hector Network, see if it's something for you. I personally like it. Am I gonna buy it soon? I think I'm gonna wait for that price to drop down a little bit. That's me personally. Don't take my advice. Like, who knows? It could go up here from here. I'd like to see it drop down a little bit more, but that's because I think of bigger macroeconomic terms. But that's just my personal opinion. What the heck do I know? So I'm just along for the journey. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.